today's video. We're looking at Joe Rovere, a Colorado staple, Colorado tournament master, has been winning tournaments in Colorado for so long, and I was lucky enough to play with him this last weekend. So we're going to take a look at his form. First time through, we're just going to let you see what he's doing, kind of full speed what he's looking at, and then I did take some slow motion video, and we're gonna talk about what he's doing so well. I'd like to also just kind of mention Joe self-admittedly came to his form naturally. It didn't come from video review, didn't come from necessarily watching what other people were doing. Just one of those guys who, natural athlete, who came to his power by field work, and to be so lucky. We did talk a lot about his pre-tournament routine, and this is a guy who would play around every morning before a tournament round. He would play a full round, and then on his lunch break he would play another round, just another casual round in between tournament rounds. So 4 rounds a day for a 2-round tournament day. That's the kind of work ethic that got this guy where he is. And we're going to go through each one of these shots now and just sort of break down the really great motion that Joe has. So step 1, pre-swing routine. You see him do this over and over. He gets on his front foot. He commits that swing. He pre-visualizes it. And then a wonderful lateral move into that brace leg, brings that disc right through the power pocket, gets it good and deep, hand on the outside of the disc, and a really powerful ejection. Here we go. We're going to see this now in slow motion. Pushing off the right leg to get the momentum moving. Back leg clears out, and boom, that disc is gone. Okay, we're gonna take a good look at eyes on the target. Right here. Shoulders are open to the target. Okay, watch the pressure off the right foot. Now his momentum is fully moving off the right foot. This gives the left foot the ability to track off to the right side of the tee pad and get out of the way. Eyes go back with the disc now. Watch the eyes and the neck stay with the disc. Okay, let's now take a look at the timing. We've got that wrist tipped, and we're going to hit back foot down. Disc hasn't moved until we stride forward. He's still got that disc right with him. Equal and opposite. Disc goes back, foot goes forward. Toe down, heel down, disc comes into the center chest. All the weight's against the front foot, and we're releasing that forward along that ejection path. This next shot's such a good angle. I really want to isolate the toe down, heel down, and that lateral move where the hips are making a forward move before we start really throwing. Okay, and when I say start throwing, I mean bringing the disc forward. Okay, I'm going to try to kind of do this as where I can control each frame. This is a new one for me. Okay. We've got Joe moving down the tee pad. When I say his left foot moving to the right side of the tee pad, I really just mean we're creating some space so that the hips are set up offset to resist against the 10 o'clock position. 12 o'clock being the actual trajectory of the disc. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna address that in a bit. I really wanna see this toe down, heel down move. Okay, so eyes are still with the target. Disc starts to come back as the foot goes forward, and we're not toe down yet. Toe down. Okay, watch this. Disc comes back, foot goes forward. Toe down first. Heel down. Now the disc comes forward. This is what I've been preaching for some time. Toe down, heel down. Then we've weighted the front side. We've committed to the front side. The disc can come forward after we've committed to the front side. I love Joe's off arm. It stays loose in the backswing, the downswing, and then it comes tight. He pulls everything tight in to hit that center chest position. And now we're resisting where? 10 o'clock. That's where the disc is ripping out. You can see it ripping out of his grip at the 10 o'clock position. This is how you avoid yoinking the disc off to the right. He is redirecting while resisting at the 10 o'clock. 12 o'clock being the actual trajectory. See how it's gone out of his hand at the 12 o'clock position there? And when we bring that back and watch that, you can see that his body posture is set up to resist the 10 o'clock position. The last thing I really want to take a look at is when those hips start to engage, they're moving forward. From the time we go toe down, heel down, watch where the hips start. They're moving forward, right? We're moving the entire hips forward. Heel down, we're settling on the front side, we're resisting, and that gives us a really strong axis of rotation for this ejection right here. We've resisted and braced up against the front side. If I get behind Joe and push on his hip, is he going anywhere? No way. He is set up to resist hard against that forward momentum. And, it's one of the many factors that create such a powerful shot for Joe. It was a joy to play with him. It's a joy to watch a guy throw that cleanly. And I'm going to go ahead and drop off here, guys. Hopefully this gives some good insight. Be well.